straight a day.
I don't know if I want people to see it. Hey, climate change coming to Europe like? Do you think we're making progress with the way people think about politics, or is the propaganda winning? My friend, propaganda is always winning. Okay? Propaganda is always winning. All you can do is just sit back, organize, try to do propaganda your own way. Okay? Apparently, Bernie had a good positive message on not giving into doomerism, which he actually used those words, and how we must refuse to live in despair. Hopefully, these are impactful words that will, you know, improve my mood as well.
Gemma, and she writes, I have found it hard to avoid doomerism. How do I avoid losing?
I was a lot dumber 13 months ago. Thank you, HasanAbi.
Another question that comes from Patrick: is it ever going to get any better? Should I maintain any will to live? Now that's a little bit makes me nervous. Yes, you should maintain a will to live. And you know, look. These are very tough times, and I think what we have to do is be honest about it and say these are tough times, but these are not the only tough times this country has experienced, or the American people have experienced, or the world has experienced. You know, the 1930s, 25 during the Depression, 25% of people in this country were unemployed.
His noise gate attack is too high.
You know, you had children working in fields, children not going to school, working in fields, in factories. And, you know, in 1941, when we had to deal with both Japan and
oh my God, I just realized I'm literally an annoying chatter right now. Like, the first thing I hyper focused on. Okay, keep juicing this tweet, by the way. Keep juicing it. We're not even at 1K likes. Juice it, boys. HasanAbi heads. This is a call to arms. Immediately, the first thing I said was, oh yeah, noise gate attack is too high. Oh, I can't pay attention to what he's saying.
And Germany and the rise of Nazism and Japanese imperialism, we weren't prepared to do that in 1941, but the country got its act together and literally in a few years built the economy and the armed forces that we needed to save the world.
I'm seeing word for word your rhetoric on traditional
these are tough
right
times,
text spaces from new
but
leftists. It's wild.
Not appropriate for us to live in despair, because all of this is about is not just us. It is about our kids.
It's not a tag, it's threshold.
I have 4 kids, I have 7 grandchildren, and you do too. We are fighting for not just ourselves, but for the future and future generations. So it seems to me that despair is not an option. This is tough stuff.
Almost
and the victories are not going to be easy. We are facing enormously powerful opposition.
Okay, this is not that positive, dude. All he's saying is basically that, like, you know, there were worse times in the past. It's like, I mean, obviously I know that, but also Bernie himself personally knows that because he's 700 years old. So he literally was there when time was invented, right?
But throughout history, that has been the case. You know, people have faced enormous opposition,
great
and
timing
things
with
change. Things get better. So, you know, and all we can continue to do is to keep fighting. Probably miss.
I mean, I've said something similar in the past as well. Like, yeah, it's just
42 years has.
The reality is that you know, being a leftist is about constantly taking L's gracefully as you try to make clear positive impact wherever you can, right? That's the fucking point. That's the purpose. That's what's going to happen. It's going to keep happening. But ultimately you do it because you know that you are leaving a better future for other generations, okay? That's it. You're the only swimmer who hasn't farmed the Minecraft.